No, and it won't stop. Boom, boom, ooh.
Sing it, girl.
Thank you, boy.
It's the People Station V103. Sevyn Streeter's in the building.
Hey, T.
Hi, Sev.
Man, what up, my man?
I ain't seen you in.
I ain't seen you in a week and a half.
How you been?
I've been great. I'm still like recuperated from like Soul Train weekend in Vegas. They did, but man, they put us to work. But I had a great time afterwards.
We had a great time.
Yeah.
Sevyn and I were out there for the Soul Train Awards. We sat. Well, you sat on the panel. I moderated the panel. How great was that school?
It was great. It was the Andre Agassi school.
Andre Agassi has a school out there.
I didn't even know. And to go to that school, it looks like a college campus. First of all, it's gorgeous. The kids are just so great group of kids, and we had a good time.
It's like 1st through 12th grade. It wasn't like it has a campus.
Yeah.
Like no, this was
and
like
it's spotless. Look, it's spotless.
It's pretty and it's nice.
Exactly.
Like we're walking around like. Is this like a junior college or something? Yeah, it was really nice.
The gym looked like freaking 24-hour fitness or something.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
Really, really nice. Wow,
Yeah.
we were like, wow.
Yeah.
It was a really interesting panel. Hi, Sevyn.
Hi, T.
Okay, so
I don't like that face.
you have this EP on the way, right?
I do.
Call Me Crazy, but ...
Yes, I do. Right here.
Call You Crazy, but what?
Call Me Crazy, but is the name of my EP. And it's a 7-song EP. It's basically talking about the cycle. Don't roll your eyes. It's talking about the cycle of a relationship. You did. The good, the bad, the ups, the downs, all of the in-betweens. And I called it Call Me Crazy, but because I felt like a lot of times in relationships and in situations, you may feel like, okay, my girl acting crazy today. Like, you're crazy.
Okay,
Or we may feel like that about y'all.
No.
Like, yes.
All
We may feel like, oh my God, he's acting crazy. And the person that's usually being accused of that feels like, you know what? Call me crazy, but didn't you just lie about that? Or call me crazy, but didn't you make me a promise and you went and you broke it? So it's
Call
so
you
many.
Crazy, but you might be.
Yes, in some cases, call me crazy, but they actually might be. Or, you know, one of my favorites, I'm like, well, call me crazy, but you still calling.
Ooh.
Oh.
Sevyn Streeter's in studio. You can watch live right now. Watch V103.com. Wave at the V-Stream. They love you.
Hi.
V-Stream in the building.
Hey.
Okay, so I'm looking at the track listing to Call Me Crazy, but I have some questions.
Okay, let's go. Shoot.
That song, It Won't Stop, great song with Chris Brown.
Thank you.
Nice. The very next song is called Sex on the Ceiling. Explain.
I'm going to explain it for you.
I'm a bad man.
First of all, understand
On the ceiling?
I mean, once you get my heart and it won't stop, I'm not going to lie. Once we in this place and it won't stop, because the records do go in order, okay?
It's an order.
It's an order to it. So once you have my heart and it won't stop and I love you, yes, we can have sex on the ceiling.
How is that?
We can have sex on the ceiling. We can have sex on the kitchen counter. We can have sex on... But you got to be a special person. And I have to love you. It has to be a real relationship.
No doubt.
You don't get the perks of a relationship without actually being, you know what I mean? Women know, like, that's how we operate a lot of times. Now, some of us don't operate like that. There are women that don't operate like that. And there are men that don't operate like that. And if you don't, to each his own, hey, Sevyn ain't here to judge nobody. But on this particular EP, Call Me Crazy, but that's the way it goes.
Okay, so we're going in order, right?
Yeah.
The first song is called Come On Over.
Yes.
And then It Won't Stop. So he came over and then it didn't stop.
And then you fell for him and didn't stop. And that's all you want to be around.
Sex on the Ceiling.
Then you had that good old Sex on the Ceiling.
Okay, and then interestingly enough, song number 4 is Call Me Crazy.
It's Call Me Crazy. Because let me tell you why. Because I felt like a lot of times in relationships, once you give somebody Sex on the Ceiling, sometimes they feel like, oh yeah, I got that. That's me. And then y'all eyes may start wandering a little bit. And that's when we have to say, okay, look here. I'm not with that sharing, you know what. I don't share. I don't share you. So call me crazy, but...
Hush in the background.
Call me crazy, but don't try me.
Or whomever received the best on the ceiling.
Okay.
Now it's really crazy because they've never had it like that before.
That is possible.
You have driven them crazy.
You have. That is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It happens.
What is B? Okay. B.A.N.S. Bands stand for. I'm not supposed to ask that.
Unfortunately, I can't say any of those words on the radio.
Oh my God! I just figured it out.
You have to use your picture.
I got that one.
Every bad word that we can't say.
Oh, you know what? I'm not talking to you.
I'm gonna rhyme. Okay.
No. We'll let them get it themselves.
Okay, they'll figure it out.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, song number 6 is shattered, so now it's over.
Song number 6 is like, okay, after we had our little conflict with bands, we're at song number 6, and we're at a space where it's like, okay, I'm done yelling, we done calm down. I realized, okay, for somebody to get me as upset as you did in bands, I obviously have to love you.
Okay.
So let's try to figure this out, because you pointing fingers, I'm pointing fingers. We can't throw stones at a glass house. You ain't perfect, I ain't perfect. And you trying to resolve it, but unfortunately it feels like it's shattered.
Shattered.
So,
yes. And then number 7.
And then number 7.
It's called Next.
It's called Next. And after it's
like
shattered,
a life story right here.
It is. There's so many people's life stories.
Okay,
so,
wait a minute. But before you even say Next, nope. Is it a true story?
Actually, it is.
Really?
It is. It comes from a very personal place. And the reason it's called Next, it's spelled lowercase n, capital E, capital X, lowercase t with the word X in the middle, is because I wrote it about my ex, because Next is basically talking about you being comfortable and you always going back to your ex. A lot of people do that. You know, you go back to what's comfortable, you go back to what's familiar, and sometimes you realize why that was your ex in the first place, or some people just trying to figure it out. That's just where they do. That's where they go. So
Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
this is an emotional roller coaster being brought to you by Sevyn Streeter.
It kind of is.
It's coming out December 3rd. She's live in studio. Call me crazy, but ...
Yeah.
You want to talk to her? Because I don't want to talk to her.
I want to hear their call me crazy butts. Like, call me crazy butt. What are your crazy call me crazy butt relationship stories? Are
you sure you want to talk to Atlanta like that?
I want to know.
44741WVEE. Call us up. Finish this sentence. Call me crazy, but it has to be relationship oriented.
Yeah.
Okay, and say hi to Sevyn when you call. 44741WVEE. Watch live at watchv103.com. The turn up is real. And I got another song I want to play, something you did real live that's really sexy and special.
Nice. I can't wait. I'm surprised.
She's just a little bit crazy, but we ain't going to talk about it. Big Tig, Sevyn Streeter right here on the People Station. V103. Hanging out with Sevyn Streeter right here on the People Station. V103. Big Tig. Sevyn.
Hey.
All right, Sevyn. We encourage you to tune in and turn up right now at watchv103.com. V Stream Teams in the building. All right, stop. Got this EP on the way. You love me. You love me. I think I love Sevyn.
Sorry, that's my record.
All right, let's focus. We want you to call 44741WVEE. Her EP is called Call Me Crazy, but we want you to finish that sentence relationship-wise. The people are tweeting already.
Good, and they should hashtag that.
She said, Jasmine said, call me crazy, but when I love someone, I love hard. Literally. I'm scared.
Whoa. Whoa.
Scary.
I feel her though. I feel her. I mean, a lot of women do. I definitely do.
Big Ray said, call me crazy, but why your new boyfriend look just like me?
What? Oh, well.
That's how he felt.
Yeah.
Call in and complete that sentence. But you, young lady, smashed on Black Girls Rock in your performance. Tell it, like, people who might have missed it, explain what happened, how it went down.
Man. Shout out to Kelly Rowland.
Hey, Row.
I love me some Kelly. Honestly, let me just tell you how that happened. I literally called Kelly one day because I was catching a movie and grabbing a bite to eat, and I was like, "Hey sis, where you at? You want to come grab a bite to eat?" And she was just like, "Oh, she was filming X Factor," and she was just like, "Well, I see you at Black Girls Rock." I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Are you performing?" And I was like, "No, I'm gonna be a black girl on the carpet that rocks." And she was like, "I got an idea," and so she hit me back, and next thing I know, we're in New York having rehearsals for Black Girls Rock. So When I tell you that woman is just as sweet as she looks on television, she is a
She
sweetheart.
definitely is. No, we love Kelly.
Yeah, I love Kelly. I love her. I love BET. They've always been so supportive. So we
introduce
performed
this.
Gone.
This is awesome. So introduce.
Man,
Intro.
so we perform a song called Gone that I actually had the pleasure of writing for Miss Rowland. And here's a record. Here's Kelly Rowland's Gone, our performance, Black Girls Rock.
Yeah, right here on V103. Turn up.